It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, their goal tonight is to play with the same type of effort at both ends of the court. They can't afford to let up at the defensive end, and that's a message I'm sure has been
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Thomas. Ball is out there with Hill. Then there's Dumars, and it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. Now here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Dumars against Jordan. Dumars kicks to Hill. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
Here's Jordan. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one drops. And so Jordan nails both of them. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Rose kicks to Jordan. Up top, Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Shot off the pick, and that's good for 2.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Wallace with the screen on Jordan. The kick out to Hill. There's a screen. Back to Dumars. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Dumars got his first 3 points of the game.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
To the middle. Here's Gilmore. Not going to go that time. And Detroit the other way now. Outside Thomas. Shot from 12. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
A bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. And the free throw, no good. The Pistons trailing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Thomas. Rose with some nice deep.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now, here's Dumars. Hill inside, guarded by Pippen, and the rejection by Pippen. Pass to Rose. Outside Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. Thomas dishes to Dumars. Over Jordan. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's Pippen. Outside Jordan. Back to Pippen. They set the screen. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And a different look here for the Pistons. Bill Laimbeer's checked in for Wallace. Rodman comes in for Hill. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Dumars. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Thomas. That free throw good from Pippen. Pistons trailed by 8. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with Detroit's head coach. On defense, he said, quote, we're going to have to neutralize their high flyers. We can't play above the rim against these guys. Whatever it takes, we need to shut down the lane. See if they are able to do that during the game, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Drummond. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Butler. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Here's Love, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
Yeah, and therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Chicago making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. And a switcher also for Detroit. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Drummond. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Laimbeer screen. Here's Stackhouse. Drops in the tray. Stackhouse has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Butler. Inside. Noah the screen. There's a good screen. And Sloan kicks to Love. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Pulls it up. Sloan shot is off. Pistons trailed by 7. Here's Stackhouse, and Detroit again with the bucket.
His release is just so smooth from the mid-range.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Noah the screen. Here's Sloan. And yes, it's good. Sloan's got his first 2 points of the night. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Pistons trailed by 7. They've got Jimmy Butler. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Noah, and it's Sloan in with the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Back to DeBusschere. He dishes it to Lambier. Clock at 6. Stackhouse, the pass to Lanier. DeBusschere. Kicks to Stackhouse. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Sloan. The offensive rebound. Here's Love. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now Stackhouse. 5 points in the game. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Sloan. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Pass to Armstrong. Noah with a screen on Billups. Just 5 to shoot. Butler from outside. Lambier grabs the board. Pistons trail by 7. Stackhouse dishes to Billups. Stackhouse, the pass to Lanier. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lambier screen. Billups kicks to DeBusschere. Over Love. And it's off the back rim, no good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. He kicks it to Sloan. Shot clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by Lanier. Sloan's gone 1 of 4 so far. There's the pick. Billups kicks to DeBusschere. Now Stackhouse. Back to DeBusschere. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler. To the inside. Here's Sloan. Kept alive. Armstrong kicks to Butler. And there's the feed to Love. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Billups with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Stackhouse. Pass to DeBusschere. Over Butler. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. DeBusschere's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Detroit. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Rodman sets a screen. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Gilmore. Rebound, Detroit.
And I think the defense made an impact on that play, making the shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
Outside Hill. Wallace with a screen for Hill. Outside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up again, and Drummond is right there.
That's a nice tip, and you can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
Rose kicks to Jordan. And there's the pass to Gilmore. Over Drummond. Cans the 12-footer. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
Count the basket.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Rose passes to Gilmore. Outside Dang. They set the pick. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Pistons trailed by 5. The dish to Dumars. Goes up the baseline. That one a little long. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Rose kicks to Jordan. Back to Rose. Dishes to Dang. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Off target with his three.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Rose. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket over Thomas. Rose with another miss.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Drummond the screen. And here's Dumars. Takes a three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. It's been quite a game so far for Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Pistons trailed by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Detroit, Thomas is out there with Joe Dumars. And it's Hill, then it's Wallace, and it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint. Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Thomas. He hits both from the stripe. Now, here's Rose. Michael Jordan on the wing. Nice D from Dumars.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Hill dishes to Thomas. Passes to Lanier. Thomas a screen. Feeds to Hill. For the lead, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. One drops, he ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Pass to Gilmore. It's Pippen on the wing. Outside Rose. Rodman with a screen on Thomas. Rodman sets a screen. It's taken away by Wallace. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Thomas. Rodman grabs the miss. And here are the Bulls now. Pippen, the pass to Rose. Pippen kicks to Jordan. The feed to Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gilmore. He dishes it to Rose. Over Thomas. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And that mid-range spot is so sweet for him.
Wallace with a screen for Thomas. It's stolen by Rose. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Now here's Thomas. He's got 10. He feeds it to Wallace. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. And that's going to be a travel.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan kicks to Rose. There's a good screen. Rebound by the Pistons. Lanier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bing, the pass to Hill. goes with the screen on Pippen. Hill. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
A little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the lip.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Detroit making a switch here. Odman's checked in. Here's Sloan. Here's Kukoc. And again, no good by Chicago.
No excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe he could have taken a little more time.
Pistons passing it around. Odman sets a screen. It's back to Hill. With the floater and the rejection by Pippen. Kicks it to Rose. Over to the wing. Sloan dishes to Rose. Rodman grabs the miss. Detroit with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. To the paint. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Kukoc kicks to Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. The Pistons leading. The pass to Bing. Kukoc with the steal. Pippen against Hill. The dish to Rose. Teardrop shot. It's not going to go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Rose against Hill. Pippen with the steal. Over in the corner, Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Look from Hamilton, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sloan. Rebound, Detroit. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hamilton. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Pippen. Kukoc kicks to Grant. Here's Sloan. Dishes it to Rose. Over Bing. Here's Grant. Off with the layup. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pistons ahead, up by 1. And we'll return shortly. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Chicago trailing here. Dennis Rodman is out there with Dang. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Outside Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose. from Thomas. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Rose. Both good from the line that time. Here's Chicago. Well, they're passing today. Outside Jordan. Here's Gilmore. Outside Rodman. Passes it to Gilmore. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And the Bulls take on 2 more. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Thomas. On the wing, Dumars, defended by Butler. Wallace a screen. Dumars against Butler. They grabbed their own miss, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Chicago leading. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He kicks to Jordan. Rebound by the Pistons. Lanier's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, here's Dumars. Lanier, no good. Jordan dishes to Butler. Here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Yeah, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You can see the timing there.
Here's Stackhouse after the Bulls pick up 2. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
Pippins checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Detroit with a change here, too. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Jerry Stackhouse. Outside Rose. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Thomas kicks to Hill. Wallace with the screen on Pippen. The drive by Hill. Rodman with the defensive effort. Chicago leading by 5. Feeds it to Rose. Over Thomas. Rose, no good.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Wallace against Rodman. Back Fake to Thomas. Wallace with a screen for Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the drought. Wallace misses.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Now Hill. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Here's Thomas. Gilmore grabs the miss. Now Pippen tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thomas, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Jordan, pass to Rose. Here's Gilmore. He's guarded by Thomas. Right side Pippen. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. And the Bulls lead by 8.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Time running out for the Pistons. Outside Thomas. Baseline Jay on the way. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Gilmore. They set the pick. The feed to Rodman. And the layup falls. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
And that one drops for him.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Rodman sends a screen to the left side wing. Back to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Down low. Outside for Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. Here's Chicago. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Thomas against Rose. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.